Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are continuing our playthrough with Street Fighter the Miniatures game. If you notice, there are some new things added up here at the top, and the health meters and all that other stuff is gone. Thanks to Mike Glasswell, who has a YouTube channel. You can go check it out. He's got some great content, but he also created this app for you to track this specific game because he's such a huge fan. So there's a lot of cool things that come with it. We've got sound that comes with it from both sides. So we've got that. We've got damage EX meters that build up. Really great stuff that sets up for some nasty combos that happen on the screen. And what we want to make sure to do is make sure we showcase this, because if you want to use it for your game, you could use this instead of all the other components and then just stick to the cards. But it is a really great application. I'm going to put a link to it in the description below for you to check out at your leisure, and all the characters are in there from Street Fighter's the Miniatures games for you to play. Today we're continuing our story, but this time after Ryu lost the Honda, we're going to then travel now, meanwhile, in on an Air Force base. There is a tournament going on where we're going to have Fei Long versus Cammy. So Fei Long was a character that one of the community members said they wanted to see, so I'm going to play Fei Long, and we're going to take on Cammy as the AI of rolling it. Remember, we are playing this with the normal mode, so anytime there's a fist symbol, they will try to counter. If there's a straight shield, they will block, and if there's a meter, they'll play something from the defensive deck. If you play it on easy mode, anytime there is a shield, it's a block, and anytime there's just fists, it's that's when the counter happens. So that's the only difference to keep in mind. I also got thanks to Mike as well, Mike Glasswell as well, because I also had some rules mistakes on the previous two videos in terms of using throw. So if you use a card with throw, you do negate and you hit them, you do negate all their damage die, all their defense dice, and just they take the damage and they get thrown. Also, the yellow die cards, which are called EX attacks, you can use 1 meter as an attacker to boost. The event discard is only for defense, where you get to add 2 defense dice when you use it. So thank you so much, Mike, for pointing those things out. We are going to enjoy ourselves with doing this. And let's get together. Let's take a look at our 2 characters, and then we're just going to get down to the table and have a good time. Our first character here is Fei Long. So he has the Rekka Shingeki. He has a move 3, 23 health, and his ultra is he'll charge for 5 attack dice. And before dealing damage, we record the initial damage, reroll any dice with shields on it, and continue attacking for that. So it's a really big hit, potential for you to roll 5 dice with just massive amounts of hits on it, which is fantastic. I love it so much. I think it's going to be a good one. Our next character, which is the AI, is going to be Cammy, a move 4, 23 health. She has the Gyro Drive Smasher, so it's an Ultra Dash 3 6 dice with Mix Up. And Mix Up means that if I roll any defense dice, she can make me re-roll 2 of them. And she may spend 8 meter to use this as a free action after she deals damage with one of her projectiles. So if she does a projectile attack, she can then, and then let's say she's used 2 actions, she can then say, okay, if I have 8 meter, I immediately spend it as a free action to do this massive hit on you. So big damage coming in from her. Ought to be fun. Let's check it out, but let's see how the AI does with building that up. Okay, so we've got our characters. We're just going to put her back over here. We definitely need to shuffle our decks because, we don't deal with shenanigans to see. We want to make sure it's a full playthrough, that you see that I'm not stacking any decks. There's no funny business going on from either of them. I'm just going to get destroyed the old-fashioned way, all right? It is a really good game that always comes down to close fights. You're supposed to go 2 rounds, but remember our rules, we're only going to do 1 round, and that's all it's going to be. So we need to roll up and see who's going to go first. Cammy is going to just have 1, so potentially, maybe, if I can roll well. Okay, I've got 2, so I get to go first. Awesome, so I'm going to go first. The first thing first we do, we draw our 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we are going to take a look at these 5 cards a little bit close up to see what we want to keep, what we want to mulligan, and to build that stuff up. Okay, so our first card is going to be the Choco Karakusho. So this is kind of like a mid-strike, a mid-combo strike. Remember the combos where it's red and yellow, so it can be the start of or the end of one if we have something that matches. And oh, we do. We've got the Rekakan, which is a special, and this is an EX attack, which you see here is this yellow die. That means I can spend a meter to gain one more attack die to roll against this. We've got a defense, which is the tension, so play as a reaction to a face-down attack card within range, and when that attack is revealed, if it's an attack card, cancel it, move Fei Long, and adjacent to the attacker if possible, so we can stop some stuff. We have another Rekaken, and we've got the Engekishu. So I think, let me check here. Oh yeah, we got triple combo. So we got that paired with that for a combo, and then paired with the Rekaken for the finale. So that could be like a 3 combo set here if we can make it fire off properly to start. Which I think I'm going to hang on to my hand, not discard any of it, and see how this goes. All right, we are ready to fight. So what do our heroes have to say about this?
I'll show you what I can do.
All right, he's going to show us what he can do. And Cammy, how do you respond?
I knew you were weak.
Oh boy, Cammy's talking mess. So let's go ahead and get started. I start off first. I'm going to be on this side because I want you to see, the character instead of just watching its back the whole fight. So I'll just start on this side, and she'll start on that side. So we had a combo to begin, right? And I think that's what we need to start with. So I am going to play the Ingekishu as a strike. So what is Cammy going to do? Now usually if it's easy mode, she would block, but it's not. She is going to try to she's going to try to counter what's coming in. Oh, I have to be at range 1. Wait, I can't do that move. I have to be at range 1. I can do that move. I can use my move first, 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to use my first action to move 1, 2. Then I'll play that card as my second action. So it's all or nothing on this roll. So let's see what she does. So I'm doing a strike. She's doing a strike too. She cancels my attack. Awesome. So it says, place your character in a space adjacent to the attacker and throw them 2 spaces, then draw a card. So she is going to place herself here, grab me, and slam me through this, hitting me for lovely, lovely 1 damage. Oof. Oh boy, that hurts. That hurts. So that destroys this. And then, yeah. And she throws them 2 spaces, so that's 1. And then she throws me 1, and then I hit the wall, and I take another damage from that. So I'm down to 21 health. Oofta, oofta, oofta. Then she gets to draw a card to see if she's going to immediately round up. And she's going to do a delta throw. So she gets to do this. Let's see what happens. She's going to hit me for 2. And she has the throw, so I couldn't block it anyway, so she hits me for 2. And then she throws me 2 right into this box. Oh gosh, Cammy is beating me up. There's no combo breaking off of that, so that will be the end of all my actions because she negated that 1 attack that I did. Oof, oof, that is hurting. So it's her turn. She's going to play her top card. I am going to play the 10. This play as a reaction to a face-down attack played against you while the attacker is within range to a Fei Long. So let's reveal what it is. It's a special. Which is an attack card. So it says that cancel it, and I get to move adjacent to the attacker. So I'm going to put myself here. So at least I killed her first action. Take that, you little bastard. And then her second action, I am going to block whatever's coming in because I want to hold on to some cards for a second. I got 2 Rekakens. I think it's a special, to be honest with you. I think it's a special, but I don't want to take any more damage, so I'm just going to block. So let's see what she's doing. So it's going to be a special, I know it. It's a strike, thank God. Okay, so she's going to roll 2 against me. If she hits me, she's going to throw me again. She's just throwing me everywhere. She doesn't hit me, so the throw doesn't happen, but she does gain 2 meter. So she gains 2 meter, and there's no combo set on that. But since it's a whiff, she will not throw me 2. So that is her second action. She beat me up because of me. So at the end of the round, we discard 1 defense card to note time for round 1. So let's go on with the next. I'll draw 2 cards. And do I have a chance to at least come back from this horrid turn? Yeah, we're gonna do range 1. I get to move 3, right? Let's just do it from here. So I'm gonna do that strike. What are you gonna do? You're gonna try to counter because that's how Cammy does things. Is it a strike? Most likely, it's a strike. Come on, game. All right, so place your character in a space adjacent to the attacker and throw them 2 spaces, then draw a card. So she's going to place herself here, and then she's going to throw me into the beat box and then hit the wall, which is going to be 2 lovely damage more to me. Awesome. Then she's going to draw a card, which is a special that she has EX for, and she is going to spend 1 EX. I think I have to click EX, yes, to roll extra dice. So she's going to be rolling 4 dice. Oh no, at least I can try to block against it, but let's see what happens. She's doing 1 damage. Can I block it? Please block it. All right, I got 1 shield. So I blocked the attack. So no damage was done, which is a whiff, so none of these happens, but she's going to gain 2 more meter. Oh dear. Oh boy. And she has combo potential to try, well, it's a whiff. So I think with whiffs, and you'll have to let me know if I got that wrong, but I think with whiffs that's just what it is. So, oh my god. She's just been throwing me all over the board, and I can't get a strike off to save my life. I don't know what else to do. I tell you, my second action, I'm going to draw 2 more cards, and hope to goodness that this works. Okay, so that's going to end my turn. So on her turn, she's going to play a card face down. I am going to do focus. I have to be at range 2 for focus attack. Dadgummit. I haven't even hurt her yet. She's just beating the brakes off of me. I got a lot of Rekka so let's say it's a special. What the heck? It's a special. Yes! Place your character in a space adjacent to the attacker. Deal 2 unblockable damage, then draw a card. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to hit you for 2. It's about time I countered your sorry behind lady. Take this. That's right, and then I get to draw a card, which is a free action. Oh, that'll work. That will work. Okay, so that is her first action, which I countered. She's going to do her second action, so play a card face down. Ooh, I'll discard this to roll 2 more if it is. Let's say I'm just going to defend. What do you got? So it's a projectile. I should have known. So she's going to roll. She has EX, so she's going to use 1 EX to roll extra dice, so that'll be 3. I'm going to discard this card to gain 2 more defense dice. And let's see how this goes. So she's going to hit me for 3 and gain a meter. So she'll gain her meter. Then I get to roll defense. I block 1. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. So she does hit me. She's not at range. After this attack resolves, the defender was moved by it, which I was. Move Cammy to their previous space, otherwise move Cammy. So you'll knock me back 1, and there we go. Okay, that's the end of that round. I got some options. Let's draw some cards. 2 cards. Can I do a strike without you saying I'm doing a strike? Can that be okay? Is that a thing that can happen in this game? I would love for it to be. So let's try it one more time. It's the same attack I've been trying all this time. Okay, so she is going to play one of these cards. Oh boy, what's it gonna be? An event response. When another player turn begins, reduce each source of damage you take by 1 for the rest of the turn. Okay, so basically all my attacks will do 1 less damage, is what she's gonna play for that event. I'm gonna roll 3 dice at least. And I'm doing 3 damage, but it will be 2 damage that she'll take. So she'll take 2 damage. Boom, boom. And then I poke, and poke says if the attack deals 1 or more damage, discard the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Gone from your deck. But I'm not done yet. This will go to the bottom of the defense deck. But I'm not done. That was a yellow. So then we're going to come in with a charge special, right? Which will lead to the Rekka Ken that I really, really been wanting to do. So the Rekka Ken comes in. I don't have any meter, sadly. So all she can do is defend. And I'm going to roll... I don't want your purple dice clouding up my pool. I'm going to roll 3 dice. If I had EX, I'd do more. So... Come on, land on something. Nope, you're not going to land on anything good. Sweet. I knew you were going to block it, so I gain a meter. But that's it. This attack is still 1 action, so that's not too bad. Then my next action... I can actually boost this Rekka Ken special. This event, I'm going to do this event. It's a free action. I don't have 4 meter to pay for it, which would be amazing, but it does give me 2 meter, which is great. Then that was a free action. Then let's play this as a focus attack event. What are you gonna do? You're gonna block. I hate you. I hate you so much. If the defender blocked, this event deals 4 damage. Reduce hits as normal from the block roll, otherwise cancel all events. So you did block, so it did work. And you're going to try to reduce 2. 1 more, so you're only going to take 1 damage. Which is what happens with that. So she blocked 2. Remember, her card let her reduce it down to 1. And that's my 2 actions. I'm all done. Alright, so her turn. She's going to play that. I'm gonna, I don't know. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's say that it is a special. What do you got? It's a special. It's a special, yes! Place your character in a space adjacent to the attacker, deal 2 unblockable damage, then draw a card. I'm gonna put myself here, deal 2 damage to you. How do you like it? How do you like getting messed up? And cancel her card, and I get to draw a card, which is a projectile. Her second action. Yeah, how are you liking them apples, you jerk? Her second action... I think if this attack resolves... Okay, I'm going to say it's a projectile. What do you got? It's an event. So does she have 4 meter? She has 3. So instead, she's going to discard this card as a free action and gain 2 meter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was a free action that she got to do. Uh-oh. So she plays that. It's a free action, discard, gain 2 meters, so she has another action. That was not a projectile, it was an event. I'm just going to defend this one. So what do we got? A projectile. Okay, cool. Awesome game. Awesome. She's going to charge, so basically she's going to attack. She's going to charge 3, so 1, 2, 3, which will put me here, her here, and then she's going to roll 3 dice against me. Whiff! But she gains 2 meter. Oh no, she's so close! But she whiffs, so I don't need to roll any defense. It's a miss, and that's all she wrote. Oh no, she's 1 away from her ult. Alright, discard. Draw 2. I have to save my life. I don't have any combo sets, but we're going to do Fierce Rekka Ken as a special, which I know her deck is special filled, so she'll probably counter it. So what is she doing? A strike. Oh, you're not blocking this one. So charge 2, 1, 2, and then I roll 4 dice, and you just have to take it in the face. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Oh my gosh, that makes me feel so good. 4 damage on her. That's right, take that. And knock back 1 for the Fierce Rekka Ken. And then I think that puts you in place. I could have stunned her. Sorry, behind. I'm 1 shy, or free action, gain 2 meter. Let's free action gain 2 meter. So I'll gain 2 meter. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Then, oh my gosh, I can projectile, but it'll put me close to her, and I don't... If I was at range 4, I could roll 4 dice as a projectile. I need to be right up on her to do it. I think I gotta risk it because she's going big, right? So I'm gonna say it's a. Oh my gosh, she could throw me. I'm just gonna draw 2. I'm gonna draw 2 cards to prep for next round. That's probably the best I got, and then the best I got after that is to try to combo on her to win. This is getting nasty. Her turn. All right. Boy. So I want to pair these two together, but these two don't need to be. So I'm gonna say it's a special because that's kind of what she does. It's a projectile. Dead gummit. Okay. So if within range 3 of the attacker, sorry, she'll do this and I can't block it, and she's gonna try to combo. So she's gonna dash 3, 1, 2, 3, putting her here, and then she's gonna roll, and she's dealing 1 damage and gaining her final meter. Oh no! Oh no! If this attack deals damage, move Cammy 1 space. So she'll move here, and I take 1 damage. Oh no. Uh-oh. Here we go. All I can do is block. That's all I can do, because she's coming in with her Ultra. Oh wait, this says you may spend 8 meter to use this attack as a free action after you deal damage with one of the projectile attacks, which she did. So her free action is she is going to Ultra.
Lock on! Gyro drive! Smasher!
And here we go. She's going to dash 3, slamming me into this thing, going into the wall, destroying that. Taking 1 damage. Then she's gonna roll 6 dice. 2, 4, 6. All I got are 2. I have no events to boost those 2. And she's gonna roll these 6 attacks on me. And this is gonna be a frickin'. Oh my god, she did axle spin kick into a gyro drive smasher. Holy crap. So she's doing 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 damage. I don't block any, so I'm taking straight 4. So I take 4 damage out of that. That could have been worse, but that was her free action that she used. She actually could try to combo this before, so let's see if she can combo. She can't combo it, so we'll shuffle this back in. Then she would do axle spin knuckle into a gyro drive smasher, slamming into me. And then her second action is she's gonna do that. Oh no. I don't know. I'm gonna just defend. I'm just gonna defend. I'm getting beat up. It's a strike. So she's gonna roll. It's not part of a combo, so she's not gonna gain an extra die. And she'll get to move 1 space, but she's gonna roll 3 dice. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. So she's gonna gain 1 meter, and she's gonna hit me for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then she's gonna poke, which means I discard the top 3 cards of my deck. And then she's gonna see if she combos. Blue. No. Oh my god. Like, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me. Okay. Okay. That is her. That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm gonna draw my 2 cards. I'm mad now. I'm mad. I'm so mad. Okay, so I could do the strike, move, strike, throw, and then, or I could, yeah, I don't have enough meter. Let's see what happens. First things first, this is a way for me to defend when I need to. I'm gonna hang on to this card. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to attack with a strike. You are defending. Okay. So I get to roll 2 dice. Please be more than 1. Please be more than 1. So it's 2. And let's see how she does. She doesn't block any of it. So she takes 2 damage. And then she is thrown 2, smash 2, destroying that, taking another damage because I'm pissed. So she'll take another damage, going to 9 health. If the defender's thrown into an object or a wall, they take an additional 1 damage. So she's at 8. And then what are we going to do? I can do a free action to move 5 spaces. Let's do that to draw up to her, draw a card. which is a bait card. Bait's good because if the defender blocks, discard all of the block dice, gain 2 meter. We'll hang on to the bait card and we'll say let's build out our combo. Oh yeah, all 3 of these can go if this works. All 3 of these can fire. So we're gonna do the Fierce Rekuya. Sorry, I'd be here. I'd stay here. Actually, then I wouldn't have to use this card. I'm fine where I'm at. I'm going to do the Fierce Rekuya, and I'll put that back on top. So the Fierce Rekuya is going to happen. What are you going to do? You're going to try to counter. Please don't be a projectile. It's an event. But it's not an event that stops anything. So, no blocks for you. Here we go. So 1 damage and a meter, which will do, so you'll take 1 damage. Then this says that if this attack resolves, move Fei Long to space adjacent, which is what we needed to do. Then we go with the green, with the Ingekishu, and all you could do is defend, rolling 3 more dice. That's 3 damage and a meter. You block 2, so you're only taking 1 damage, but I gain a meter. And then finally following that up with this lovely attack, and it is a combo attack, so I'll be rolling 3 dice again. You're going to try to block, so let me see what I get. I get 2 damage and a meter. She could block them both. She only blocks 1, so once again 1 damage. And I gain my final meter. Now if I can live, I knock her back 2, and I stun 1. Stun. If the attack deals 1 or more damage, the defender must discard a card randomly. So card discarded. And that will end that. And then it is her turn. Okay, so she's going to do that. I'm going to do this. What's she doing? Oh, and she's got EX to use. So she is going to spend, she has 2. She needs to be at range 2 to 4. At range 3, she gets her extra edge die. I'm definitely using this to roll 2 more dice. So she's going to gain a 3rd die. And let's see what happens. So she, of course, is going to roll all the attacks. And I will roll 0 defense. 2 defense. So I'm taking 1, 2, so I take 2 damage. Oh boy. And then it says after the attack resolves, the defender was moved by it, because it does have knockback 1, Cammy moves up. Alright. I just have to make it through this round. I have 3 health left. Oh, here we go, projectile. She has to be at range 2, and she's not. So she cannot do that. And I believe that includes a wasted action if she can't do it. Thank God. So she tries to come up, she tries to do it, and it's a miss. Well, m'lady, it is time for my Ultra. So I'll draw 2 cards, and let's deal with what is going to happen here. So we're going to do our Ultra. What are you going to do? You're going to play this card. What is it? Play as a face-down action, bait. Gain 2 meter, then deal 2 unblockable damage to the attacker, then draw a card. No, this is if I drew. If this is versus a bait card. So this does not help you. Oh, that doesn't help you. There are other cards that would have. That ain't one of them. So you are going to take my Ultra in the face.
It's over!
All right, so I'm going to roll 5 dice. You enjoy these 5 dice. So charge 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 attack dice. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and meters, I believe. On ultras, I believe meters mean that counts as 2, but let me double check and I'll get right back to you. All right, I checked it out in the rules, and meters is 1 punch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I re-roll all shields. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes! Yes! As I knock her down. She's out. That was amazing. That was a good fight. I'll do have to check the rules. This is a projectile. She had to be in range, and she couldn't be in range because she can't move with this. It says move. Oh, it says otherwise. Yeah, this is after the attack resolves. Otherwise, move Cammy to a space adjacent to them if able. And I think this is a wasted attack when you can't do it if they're in range for the AI stuff. So it's just kind of a miss, which wasted her turn, which put her down. So it was a close, like I said, close fight. 3 until I knocked her out with the massive finisher. But I hope you enjoyed that. You saw both the ultras, you saw the use of the app by Mike Glasswell, and everything else that went with it. Hopefully that took care of it and you enjoyed this playthrough. I'm really enjoying this game. I like it a lot, and we'll be back for more fight in this lovely side story tournament before we get back to the main story. Until then, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.